Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Crysis 3 Remastered on the Xbox Series S, the current gen cheapest console, thanks to Crytek for providing a code of the game. So Crysis 3 Remastered allows us to play Crysis 3 on the consoles properly. The only option before this version came out was the backwards compatible 360 version, which had a weird lock to 30 frames per second that wasn't stable, way lower graphics, and a lower resolution. According to some reports I read online, it appears to be between 900p and 1440p with a very strong dynamic resolution. And the biggest disappointment for me on the Series S version, like I mentioned on Crysis 2 Remastered, is that it's running through backwards compatibility. That means that we're playing the Xbox One version with a higher resolution and double the frame rate, so it's not using the hardware at its full extent. Hopefully in the future we get a native version, but at the moment this is what we have on the current gen consoles. I've been also playing the PC version, and after playing that and looking at the Series S version, I can notice that the water is less dynamic, there's less ripples when shooting it or moving around it, the blades of grass are not as dynamic either, and the draw distance of grass, shadows, and 3D models in general seems to be reduced, again over the PC version, but in comparison to the 360 version, which was the only option on the consoles in the past, is a huge upgrade, and the target to 60 frames per second is maintained pretty much the whole way. There are very quick drops into the 50s either when a checkpoint is saved, or when there's a very drastic change in resolution. Usually happens when you're aiming down sights and there's something exploding very close to you very quickly, or an enemy shoots at you while you're doing an aim down sight movement. So yeah, pretty specific scenarios. I couldn't feel those drops when using the controller, so I can understand now the variability of the resolution between 900p and 1440p. The game is clearly targeting 60 frames as the priority, which I highly appreciate, that 60 frames is starting to be the norm on the current gen consoles. So yeah, pretty solid version of Crysis 3. There are a lot of things missing that are on medium to high settings on the PC version, such as, again, draw distance, water ripple amount, the view distance of the shadows. But again, the 60 frames per second target is pretty solid, even when there's a lot going on screen. Hopefully in the future we get a native version with better graphics or a higher resolution, but at the moment this is what we have, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see ya next time.
To that sector immediately.
Give me an update on your position. Let's link up.
Roger that.
Gunslinger 2-1, action. Enemy ICOM chatter indicates they're still in the area. How copy?
We're just coming up in the area now, over. Charlie team, take the lead. Roger. Think it was the rebels? No way. We're trying to hit that.
Those electric arrowheads you got can light up a large area. Try them out in the lake there.
Threat level is now elevated.
That's some armor.
Over there. What is that?
Security lockdown in effect.
Heads up, Prophet. Cell reinforcements en route.
That's some armor.
Warning. Insurgent activity reported in perimeter structure.
trying to hide. Grenade!
Sector is now in lockdown.
Heads up. Cell weapons drop near your location.
Warning. Primary asset has been destroyed.
Take my backup. Dave, 3 to come out. Keep low. Move! Dave, bandit. Make the diversion. Profit, let's go.
Romeo Actual, this is Romeo 1. Initiating burnout. Over.
Copy that, Romeo 1.
We've got to get you in there, inside the dome. There's a war starting.
The Alpha Ceph?
No. Remember those guys who shot you from the K-bolts in Siberia? The guys who had you in lockdown for God knows how many years? The guys who tore the nanosuit from my flesh? The guys who were gonna do the same to you? Cell? Those guys.
Let's do this quietly. Got QRF teams on standby.
Disembarkation in progress.
Actual, this is surrender. Perimeter breach in sector 2, Alpha 0. We got too many more hostiles. Send backup ASAP. Over.
Shit. Reinforcements.
This is go through the perimeter. Drop. I'll check it out. Moves. Let's go. Let's go.
Sometimes I feel sorry for these bastards. But mostly, I just kill them. Over.
Let's go.
Romeo 1, we've breached Foxtrot 4. Burnout prepped and ready, over.
What the fuck?
Nice one.
Critical threat. Sustained wind speeds exceeding operational limits along the east dome walls.
He's using a bow. I'll check it out. Got your back. Shoot! Romeo 1, Romeo 2, burnout is complete. Over.
Security breach in sector Beta 2.
We need to hurry up. Go on.
What the hell are we walking into?
This is Cell's home front. They've got about 1, maybe 2.
And the Ceph?
Come on, mate. The aliens are finished. You should know that by now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Come on, Psycho, let's move!
Show me your face. You cut me out my fucking suit, now show me your face!
Psycho, let's go!
I will find you. I will fucking find you! You're awake when they cut you out, you know. A lot of the lads died screaming. Their hearts gave up from the shock. Oh, fuck it. Come on. Let's go.
All sector alert. Fugitives are crossing the perimeter. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Oh, shit, they're here, call it in. Actual 2-4, HVT is at the bridge area 5, Delta 6, need backup, over.
Warning. Fugitives located. All security details to
That just made my job a little bit harder.